need to fix that. Hey, Dawn, can you hear me okay? How are you? Hey, Shannon, do I sound okay? Does this sound good? Awesome. Hey, Kenny. Hey, True. I'm glad you can hear. I always probably will ask that just because I always worry about it since I had such trouble with the audios before. My puppy is chewing on something. What are you chewing on? I think it's a stick again. Yeah, true. You are up early, Angela. See, 7:30. Well, I don't know. Maybe that's not too early. Hey, Penny. Hey, Audrey. Thanks for coming. So I started this on the last stream and decided to finish it on this stream. I actually did more in the interim, and I kind of lost my love for this page. I'm not sure, maybe because I made the horse this dark color. I went in and tried to vary the shading just because if you saw a black horse, you would see some shading and light on it. So I did that. I don't know. Are there such thing as black horses with golden manes? I guess in my world they are. So there we are. Um, so worked on the grass a little bit more and the flowers here and over here. I was gonna do a little bit more. I suppose in my world there are black horses with golden manes. I like realism better than fantasy, but um, I do like once in a while whimsical pictures. Uh, Almost all my Creative Haven books in the D stash. You did? Well, I did buy another one. I had, oh yeah, I was going to show y'all. I don't think I showed you this last time. Yeah, I pre-ordered this. That I've never colored anything by John Green, but when I was looking at the sample pages, I thought, oh yeah, I like these. So I won't do this one on stream or anything, but I thought I might do where is he? Oh, there's the little house sparrow. Those are very cute. And let's see, mockingbird. Mockingbird is the Texas state bird. I think it's actually the state bird of other states too. I like that it has the description on the back here, so you can kind of guess what color he is, and then it tells you the flower name. I like that because then I can go look up that flower and see how it's colored. So that's cool. I was going to do a flip through of that, but I haven't. Most of them have at least one page. Yeah, Kenny's right. I would buy a book that had one of your colorings in it, provided you signed it. So if you like birds in a variety of places with different flowers, this book is for you. I think this is a well done book. And, you know, the paper is the typical Creative Haven paper, which is way better than CreateSpace. And you can tear them out. So I like that one. It came in the mail, and I said, what is this thing? I don't remember ordering a book. Did somebody order a book off my wish list? And I opened it up, and it was the Songbirds. And I thought, wait, I don't remember ordering Songbirds. So I went back through my orders, and there it was. And I said, oh yeah, I forgot I pre-ordered that. I'm just adding a little bit of dark here. Hey, Yana. Hey, Callie. So what I have left is maybe a little bit more of the water. And I'm using the Brute Squares. This is 86. 86 is... I got this mint in my mouth and it's bugging me. I might take it out. Is Blue Rose. I believe that is what it's called, translated to. But I'm not entirely certain. I changed some of the names. I'm really not that great at water. I probably ought to do more water, like rivers and streams. I'm just kind of coloring some blue here and then leave some uncolored. Nothing special or scientific about that. And then use my Posca. If it'll come out. Okay, I'm not sure it will. To go over why is that coming out purple? Not any purple on it. that. It's like coming out pink. And there's no pink in there. That is truly bizarre. Okay, well, I don't necessarily want pink water, although Tanya might. Oh, yeah, coffee. I had my 1 cup of caffeinated coffee. What's that rattling? All right, so we won't be using that, at least on the, I don't know, the dark lights. I'm just playing around with this. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna try some. Oh, try. Where's my? See what this does. This is the blender. I'm just trying to make it look more glassy, and I thought maybe the blender would help do that. I really don't know why that came out purple like that. Never had that happen. Maybe it was the black line. I don't know. Something to do with the black line. See, I can still see a little purple. That's bizarre. Hey, Rinka. Hey, Danielle. Now y'all can think about what color I might color the buildings. I colored some of them. See, I want this to be a bit lighter. And then I will use a kind of gray color. It's a dark gray. Under the bridge. And I'm hardly putting anything down. So a little bit of a shadow. All right, and then it's just going to be hot here, but it's so ugly outside, or the patio furniture. Yeah, I'm staying in. It was actually pleasant this morning. I don't know what it was, but there was a cool breeze. So I went out. I'll tell you this story. I went out just to walk around the backyard. We have a big backyard. And sorry. And I was walking around, and I came to one of the fences, the front fence, but on the inside. And I looked down at this plant, and I thought for a second, and I looked at the 3 leaves and the red stem, and I said, "Oh no, we have poison ivy in our yard." Yeah, so Steve's dad came over and took care of it. Steve is, he works from home, so he couldn't mess with it right then. But yeah, this looks like it's, I don't know if y'all can tell from here. Let's see what happens. It looks kind of like, oh, there we go. Now that's not pink. I think I might put in, I'm not sure if it'll work for that. I'm just scribbling. I did put some of this on the horse. Oh, I gotta color the little bird. The little bird. I didn't do much with the dog, as you can see. Now coloring with Elena, she lines everything in the book, in the Creative Haven books. She might use white, or she might use a different color. Let's see what I got. I bought the Tues art. Pastel colors. It's not exactly this one. It's closer. Yeah. Oh. God. I might have a red here. Oh, Yana, I saw that you had been in Facebook jail. I've been in Facebook jail a couple of times myself. I'm not sure about this red. May have to scratch it off. Yeah, I'm not really happy about that. I think I'd rather just use, let's see which blue's gonna look better there. This one. Back in the day when I was posting a lot of stuff, political and whatnot, I would get in Facebook jail. And I don't know, I was freaking out about it. Now to look back, I think, well, I ought not to have freaked out. But so they start out with a 24-hour ban. And then 3 days. And actually, I was proud that I had gotten a ban. This is not working for me. I'm really not sure how to make these flowers better. I should have probably made them a different color. Anyway, so I was kind of proud of that. But then I got a week, and that bothered me a lot. So sometime after that, I stopped. I stopped posting political stuff. Okay, well, this is probably too, I don't know, not the right color. I don't want to, I don't want to get too, I guess that's dirt. I don't want to get too bogged down in this picture. No, wrong brown. I mean, that's orange. I think I'm going to put that brown away. I don't want to get bogged down in the picture and different parts of the picture. So I'm just gonna keep it simple. All right, then we have some more grass. Goodness, I'm sorry, that is so loud. I probably need to move that. Okay, where was I? Grass, yeah. Keep it simple, simple, simple. Simple is good. You're a strawberry blonde? Oh, you're auburn. Yeah, I'm actually auburn too, or I was. Now it's got so much silver and white and gray in there. It's not the same. Okay, so I don't have a purple. No, that's going to be too, I think that's going to be too muted. But we can check it out. Actually, that's not terrible. Last night when I did a recording, which I hardly ever do, now I lost my train. Can you believe that? In 2 seconds, I lost my train. Once in a while when I teach, the opportunity to teach the students, whether they're adult or kids, the opportunity to teach them some American phrases or English phrases, I guess. And recently I taught an adult the phrase losing my train of thought. And I've shortened it for myself to losing my train. I haven't heard anyone else say that, so that's kind of fun. Oh, yes, Yana, I agree with you. Last night's stream was fun and funny. I love it. Yeah. Were you laughing so hard? Fibrofog, Kenny, yes, that is exactly what happened. I lost my train. So I taught the student what it means to lose your train, and that was fun. That was fun to be able to do that. I like this one better. All right. I started these houses. I started the brownish roof and the blue roof. I was thinking, because I'm going along with my pencils, my Fruit squares, and my color cards from the coloring box. Cube, coloring cube. Is it going to be like this through the whole thing? So I'm sticking with those that I picked, and that's kind of, I mean, I could do a blue house. I thought about trying to make it kind of a stucco color with the brown and yellowish color. I kind of did a red one up here, which isn't very red. I wonder if I can. Now, if I do that, it'll be a pink house. All right. Let's see here. Nope. Nope. Not working. So what do y'all think? What color should the houses be with buildings? I probably ought not sit here the whole time and line these in yellow and other colors. So I'll just save that for doing later. All right, the building. Here's the road. Put a little bit of let's see what she made them. Okay. She's got this orange, red, brown roof. Wow. I didn't even notice that that's kind of what that is. I kind of like what she did there. I put my darks underneath. Because that made more sense to me. So, hi, ambient. Yep, trying to. Oh, can I zoom in? I can. But if it makes you sick, just be aware I'm lowering the boom. If I can't. Oh, okay. Ooh. I'm not sure why this won't. If I haven't broken the thing. It still wants to go down, no matter what I do. I'm so sorry, y'all. Hope I didn't make you too sick. Didn't mean to. That close enough, Kenny. So Johanna, she did the whitish stucco kind of building, and then some red, brown, yellowy roof, which I was starting to do that. Oh, look here, I've got all those to color too. Were there even leaves down here? Well, I guess there are. Oops. Didn't see the leaves. The house should be blue. Move this stuff out of the way so I can move the page up. I'm not sure why it's showing it so muted. All right, let's see. That picture had some yellow up here. This may not even make a difference. And then some reddish brown. My hand's like, hey, what are you doing? Not sure I'll labor too much on the roof, but hi, Susan. How are you doing today? Oh, it's going to be shadowy. Put in some of this. Is a dark gray color. Something like cool gray. I'm experimenting. Not that it matters. Pretty good. Okay, so a blue house. Oh, that's weird. How did that get over here? Stop moving, light. I'm coloring in a book. Artist called Vex. Methodopia book about dragons and doodles coloring it. Ah, I like dragons. Hey, Pickle. You have trouble sleeping? I'm so sorry. Yeah, I understand. Sleep problem. I take something for that now, but I still sympathize with everyone that has a sleep problem. All right, I'm going to turn this. Maybe I won't turn it that way. Oops, sorry about that. I got used to the whole book being in the shot. I think the borders of the house. I think I'll go with brown. I think I'll go with brown on those. So this way, because the streaks that I'm making with the pencil, it kind of looks, gives the impression of like siding or something. So it would be darker here on the sides and in the gable things. I don't know why the screen I'm looking at it's a lot. It might not be. I'm not sure if this will mess me up or not, but I could go. And look at it. Yeah. On your screen, it's a lot lighter. But just imagine this whole thing a little darker. And then you got it. Imagine I wonder if it's a problem with StreamYard or it's a problem with the camera. I didn't have that problem in Streamlab. So I don't know. I don't know. Well, that was a boo-boo. That was definitely a boo-boo. Let me see. Tues book, not really any dragons. Oh, there's no dragons, but it's called Dragon. I'm so sorry for those that are suffering from constant nightmares. I have them once in a while. Just kind of normal. Let me use that same gray to shadow in there. It's hard to do anything special like shading and whatnot in such tiny places, at least for me. At least for me. Y'all probably can't even tell. Oh, this is the right one. Yeah. This might have been a bad idea. Well, it just is. Yeah, I should have maybe colored that blue or black. No, that's an idea. I should maybe make it. I'm just making it worse and worse. What are you doing? You're ruining the picture. No, I'm not. I'm experimenting. See, that's a good word. That is a good word for messing up. I'm experimenting. Yeah, I like that. I'm just experimenting. What are you doing today? I'm experimenting. I'm seeing what happens when I put this color down on this page. Oh, look at that. I missed some blue. I'm just really wanting to get this page done and be done with it. And be done with it. Sorry about that. Tweak, tweak, tweak. Let's see. We all are a little hard on ourselves sometimes. It's paper. Yeah. I mean, I tell people that too. Thank you, Kenny. You are too kind. All right. I think I'm going to make this house purple. It's the teacher's house. It's next to the red schoolhouse. And the teacher likes purple, so she painted her house purple. 2 more. Can we do it? Oh, I'm so hot. I've got my fan on, but it's not helping too much. This is a nice little blue roof. With blue accents. And what color shall the roof be? I was thinking of maybe making this kind of a thatchy looking roof. the only brown. Is that the only brown? Gosh. This is another brown. Sorry, I'm not telling you the numbers and stuff. This is 117. And the fried chicken number 92. And then I will make this a brown house. With, nope, that's not the one I was looking for. Where is it? No, that's not it. I just had it. Aha, it's hiding. I was hoping I'd have this done by now, so I can start in on another page. So we'll do brown under here. And oh, that's ugly. Ugly. That's so ugly. I know it's not ugly, but it is. I think I need to turn this into a reddish brown house. Yeah, that looks better. Oh, just refreshed. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. You're having trouble there. Pickle. Oh, the sky. I am coloring it ever so lightly. The blue. I might even leave a space for clouds. Should have done that there. Now I need to color this blue house something. What do you think? So it gives an impression of some clouds there. Okay, so, and this comment thing will work. Last thing. Why don't I leave it white? How about that? I still need to color this part up here. Well, let's give them a blue door. Wait a minute, is that the door? Or is that a window? Maybe the blue door is over here. Okay. I'm just going to color a little bit of dark gray color. So we can imagine that this might be a White House. I probably should sharpen that. Done. Sorry. I'm not sure why this boom arm won't stay up. There it is. Good or bad, it's done. Hey, Wilson, thanks for coming in. I might later on Posca some things and maybe add some sparkly stuff, like to the definitely the blue flowers. I want to line it with something. A lot of times I will line, and I probably mentioned this before, I will line something with the white, wait for it to dry, and then use a dark color over the top. For instance, like this one, I would deposit some of that, and I'd wait until it was dry and come back with a darker blue, because when you put blue on the white, it's going to lighten it. So yeah, that is what I would do. So let me see if I can demonstrate. So we'll let that dry. Oh, hey, speaking of drying, I got some Sally Hinson Ultra Shield base and top coat. And I started to redo my fingers, and they're shinier and they look good. This one's, I'm still working on this one, fixing those, but I'm liking that. I have not tried the magnet on them because I can't find my magnet, which is usual. All right, since I don't have a darker pencil right here, I'll use this one. So, I mean, I could go over this side with green, but I think I'll stick with the blue. See how it's coming out lighter? And some people might want that. Oh, you talked about dreams earlier. I just remembered a dream I had last night. I've wanted to be a pilot since I was in junior high, but just never have done it. And so I dreamed that I'm the age I am, and I wanted to learn to fly. I wanted to learn to fly the big jets, right? This is in the dream. I don't want to really fly just big jets. But in the dream, I wanted to fly big jets. So my friend, who's a pilot, and I've known for 20 years, he put me on an airplane in the cockpit with, himself and two other pilots. And I was sitting in this little front, you know what a cockpit is. You can envision it. Well, in the front part, it was actually not the control panels. There was another seat. It was almost like it was in the nose of the plane. Well, the pilot took off and it went like this, almost straight up, and then like started doing these weird curves and ups and downs. And I said to myself, he's doing this on purpose to scare me out of trying to be a pilot. But I'm not sick or dizzy, so I'm okay. And I was thinking, what about the people that are back in the, I don't know, the cabin where the travelers sit? Are they sick? I know that's a stupid dream, but dreams are stupid. But I told my friend what the pilot had done, and he said, I knew he was going to do that. And I said, well, I'm not sick. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I like flying. We don't get to fly as much as I'd like. I was wondering what would happen if I just colored this with the yellow that I had. It's fading so badly. Yeah, I don't know. Here we go. I'll put some paper on the top. wanted to have that thing done. Well, actually an hour. We've done an hour, so that's pretty good. I'm gonna bend it first and then put it on. Sorry, I'm wiggling. Okay. There we go. Now, what do I do next? I'll show you what I was starting to do in World's Wonder. I started working on that. And I saw that it had a big hand, and I said, I'm going to have to color skin. Actually, I'm following, because I wouldn't have known what colors to pick. I'm following Karen on that. What I did for this one is I wrote down her combos on what she did. She usually always uses Prismacolor. And so I wrote those down and wrote what each was for. And then over here, I just took my conversion charts and things and just picked colors from other sets because I need to use them. I don't want them to just sit there. Like the mark arts, I hardly ever use. So I decided to use something from there. And when a Prisma didn't have a Brute Funer equivalent, I jumped into using another color from another set, which they actually worked out really well, even using the Faber-Castell. Like I used it up here on the yellowy. This almost looks like I didn't use, like I skipped a color. So I don't know. I'll just say that's Sunshine. Yeah, so now I've got a combo for the skin. You see the hand? I might be. Now tell me, y'all, why would she put lime peel and moss on the hand? Is that to create a shadow? Because it is on the shadows. Or is it to kind of a combo of shadow and pulling from the yellow, the green? Maybe she's going to use those colors down here somewhere. I'm not sure. Yeah. Yeah, there's quite a lot of green. But we have a little leopard here and a snake. Like that. I need some water. So I've gotten to the tree. Would y'all like for me to work in that? Or start a picture in another book? I did just get this last week. So excited about it. I would kind of like to see man, this paper is so thick. 70s is too chilly. I love the 70s. It's better than the 80s. And I don't mean the years. The last of the 80s was really good for me because that's when I met my husband and married. Oh, I'm not a gnome fan. See, I would probably use this as a testing page. Did I just say I was not a gnome man? A gnome person. I guess I meant gnome man person. Yeah. I'm hoping to do this one for the collab. I don't know when they're going to have it, so it could just be anything. Anytime. But they said they were going to work in this book. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely chilly. Oh, just dropped my phone. What other one was I going to work in? I could work in another book. Or I could just sit here and do this, since I have it out. And it would take ages for me to pick. Pick another one. Pick all the colors and all that stuff. I can tolerate hot temperatures if there's a breeze. I like breezes. The Central Valley, there's no breeze. Yeah. Well, Pickle, don't ever visit Texas in August because you will melt. And we will have to pour you into a pickle statue. What do you call those things? You plaster, poured inside. It's a mold. Yeah, into a pickle mold, and paint you up. Paint your hair and your face and everything, and then send you back to the UK because you will melt. Nobody come to Texas in August. I pretty much stay indoors all summer because it's just too hot to go anywhere. Yeah, yeah. You think being that I live in Texas, it would be, I would be used to it, but I'm not. Absolutely not. All right, so I am going to just work on these darks. So Karen is using Prismacolor, and you can make things pretty dark right away, but with polychromos, y'all know it is layering, so it takes a little time to get that darker bit. So when I was looking at the tutorial, I would just slow it down so I could put another layer. What are you doing? Now he's chewing on a napkin. No, that's not a napkin. He likes to pull things out of my little trash. So I try to be careful what I put in there. Whoa. How did that light get way up there? Let's see. Yes, Yana, I agree with that. Little humidity and nice breeze. There was little humidity and low temperature about 8 o'clock. Was it a little before 8? Yeah, I think it was like 7:30, 8 o'clock. It must have been before 8 because that's when I started teaching. Anyway, yeah, it was really nice. So that's why I said, I think I'll go for a walk in my backyard. because it's nice. I have no excuse to not exercise. I need to go do that. And I did. Hush, puppies. And that's when I found the poison ivy. I said, oh, lovely. We have poison ivy. Yes. Most Texans can tolerate heat if there's not humidity with it. But unfortunately, in the summer, we don't have the option of choosing no humidity. Oh, is that part of the tree? Yes, it is. I thought it was a mark that I'd left there. Yeah. This looks like there's this little bit of tree that I didn't color. Oh, I'll have to go back and do that. I'm just coloring in the dark areas of the tree. Humidity is not fun. AliExpress is always sending me little ads, and Timu does it too. I know I can turn them off, but for some reason I like to know if there's a deal or not. And I check it out. On some stuff, the price is about the same as if you could get it off of Amazon. And then occasionally you'll see something that's a better deal. Or something that you can't find on Amazon altogether. Right now, you can't get brute from squares on there. I started looking at those again, probably 2 months ago or something, like 2 months ago. And I thought, oh, I'm going to wait till it goes on sale. But then it disappeared altogether. It disappeared altogether. And then I waited. I thought, well, maybe it'll come back. Maybe it'll come back. And I checked it every day because I was obsessed. When is it coming back? I even asked the seller, when is this coming back? When is it coming? And no reply. So I said, I'll just buy it on AliExpress and watch it go on sale again on Amazon once I order it, because it takes 2 weeks to a month to get your stuff from there. And it did finally come in the mail. I was so excited. But Amazon hasn't started selling it again yet. And when they do, I'm going to buy another set. It's so funny how I didn't like those pencils when I first started coloring. I said, "Oh, everybody likes this set and it's cheap, so I'm going to buy it." And I didn't know how to color very well then. I didn't know the differences in the pencils and all that. And um, my first set of pencils really was a small set of small set of Prismacolors. And then I saw the Star Joy Golds, and I bought those. And probably in January after that, that was December. And I've got the full set of Prismas for Christmas for my family. And then I bought the Brutes, I think, that January. And I started using them. Did I tell this story already? Probably. Just ignore me then. Shannon said she was surprised that I thought Brutes hurt my hand. But I was used to Prismacolor, and I pressed really hard with the Prismacolor because I didn't know you weren't supposed to press hard like that. And when I pressed hard with the Brute Fooners, it was no bueno. It hurt my hand. So it didn't come out that well. I just put them all back in their box, in the tin, and I sold it about 3 months later. But then I started coloring better. And understood about layering and about having light layers. Even with Prisma, I didn't do layers. And so I decided to buy them again, give them another try. I like them. I really, really like them. I think I might actually use Prisma on this. There we go. Hey, Audrey. I didn't know you were in here. Have to go. Food time. Thank you for streaming. You're welcome. You have a good day. And a good dinner. Yeah, that first probably 6, 8 weeks that I was using, probably a good month, a solid month of pressing hard and coloring all the time. My hand was hurting. This part of my arm was hurting, just the whole thing. And I had learned a way to stretch this out, and that helped. And that's when I started learning that I'm actually ambidextrous. I could actually color with this hand. And I would go back and forth. But I hurt my hand. So then I started coloring lighter. And that's why I can switch from Prisma to polys pretty easily, because I learned to make light layers. You're jello with me? Oh, about being ambidextrous. Well, I'm quite certain there are things I could be jealous of you about. Oh, I'm sorry, this is light umber. I'm just coming in here and coloring a little bit more on the tree. Ooh, I'm suddenly starving. So I've taken this. I probably could have used another Faber-Castell on this one, but I know it's going to start blending a little more, and I want to use this. But anyhow, so what I'm doing is I started coloring the dark areas with the burnt, burnt umber in the polys. And then I come back over it with the light umber and come a little further out. This is something that Karen does, and that's why she can get like 200 pencil colors in a tiny, tiny spot. Sometimes it's a little tedious, to be honest. But I decided that the reason she is so good at coloring that way is because she layers that much. So I'm looking at what color she's using, but I'm not looking where she colored. I'm just taking a guess. Some of these little spots are kind of hard to really get any second or third colors. So I'm really just guessing. Or not guessing, I'm doing my own thing. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I need to pop out my, oh, wait a minute, you can't do that. You can't pop out your, well, that's not what I wanted. Actually, maybe it is. Good, good, good. Whoa. Yep. Let's see. Oh, the three colors? Three colors challenge. I started doing something and I got sidetracked. Yeah, these teeny tiny sticks of, see, you can't even tell here. Just sort of guess. I may color more of that in with brown. I'm not sure. Give myself room for another color. This kind of looks like tree, but it looks more like maybe a rock. I can't tell. I guess it's up to the person. When I color this part, I may just go ahead and color that green. Oh, 3 colors in a small space. Yeah. Yeah, like these, the leaves. Well, yeah, Karen used 4 colors in these spaces. 4 colors. I'm going to lower y'all a bit. Beware, righty tighty, lefty loose. I never figure out which one is left and which one is right. Oh, sorry. Always does that. It's almost like it's broken or something. It might be. Well, I do apologize anyway. Okay, where was I? Yeah, 4 colors. She uses 4 colors in that one spot. Very teeny tiny. So I'm trying to leave a little room for at least 2 more browns. I'm so sorry about the camera thing moving. I've got to figure it out. Some of this stuff is so close together, you just kind of really can't tell which is tree, which is sky. That's okay. Is that a bridge or another tree? I'm not sure what that is. That's very odd. Okay, well, I'm just going to leave it. Leave it for now. What are y'all working on today? Audrey's working on her dinner. Yeah, very hard. Very frustrating. this is very frustrating to trying to figure out where a tree is. Okay, that looks like a tree. Looks like it goes up and maybe goes down this way. Probably doesn't matter. I mean, but it's just curious. A curious thing. Just a curious thing. Working on not throwing my printer. Oh. Yeah, I get that. Sandbar. Go ahead and use sandbar. Sharpen it up. Really need to empty that. It's snowing. Snowing pieces of pencil. Okay, start over here. Make sure y'all are in the middle. Okay. Here's a tree, right? Where's the tree? Where's the rest of the tree? Is it right here? Make that dark. Okay. I love this book. Someone was saying in a live stream, I don't know who it was. They were typing it. It wasn't their live stream, but they were saying that their favorite book was a her. So her favorite book changes all the time. And I think I think mine is the same way. Because if you had asked me, I don't know, some time ago, I might have said something different. Like when I got Aviary, that was my favorite book. When I got Circle of Life, that was my favorite book. So it just changed. Hey, Marilyn. True. Are you saying she needs a pen? Yep. Oh, you said that? Yeah. That sounds like you might have said that. Yeah, it just depends on if I'm working. Okay, so I didn't color in um, any Kirby last month. Yeah, because I was kind of a little burned out on it. um, but I still like this book. Of the books that I have and the books that I've seen, this is my favorite. I do like Fragile World. I would say that was my second favorite. Um, Aliens, I don't like Aliens. Like, I mean, I like it, but it's not in my top list. I do like Mythomorphia. And when I got the Kingdom of Curious Creatures, that was my favorite. So my favorite changes depending on if I just got it or not. Well, Shannon, my husband is a tech guy. If you need help with your computer or anything, he loves to help, provided he's not working at that moment. Um, I can send you my number or his number, my number, I guess. One thing he always tells me, and I tell this to everybody that asks me, sometimes people ask me questions because I'm Steve's wife, and if Steve knows something, I must know it, you know. And I don't mind. I'll say, well, that's a Steve question. Or I might say, have you tried rebooting? That's the thing that I usually tell everybody. Reboot. Just reboot. See what happens. Menagerie is my favorite, and the reason I started to like mythographic books. Oh yeah, okay. You want Aviary and Dream Garden? Um, I've looked at flip throughs of Dream Garden and some of the other mythographic books. Some of them I don't care for too much. I might like a handful of pictures in there, but Oh yeah, I love Igusa's stuff. Yeah, I've got a couple of her books. Two American editions and one Japanese, or is that Chinese? Japanese edition of that. Um, yeah, so I like those. I've got the Garden of Fairy Tale Animals and Kingdom, and then the Kingdom in the Japanese. There are a lot of pictures in Paradise that I've liked. Coloring with Elena will work on those, and I'll see that she's doing something in Paradise, and I'll go, oh, maybe I need to get Paradise, which is funny. Ginger root. Okay, ginger root. I don't know that there is an equivalent of ginger root in. I've got three different places to look for matches in other sets. I don't remember where ginger root was on that. Ginger root, yeah. I have not found an equivalent in any other peach beige. I'm trying to think where ginger root's going to be at the beginning, right? Yeah. Okay. I found one. Suede. I wonder why that's not on my list. I think I'll just go with ginger root. I'm not a big fan of the lighter colors in the Black Widows. There depends on the color, I guess, too, but oh no, it got thrown away. I'm so sorry, Shannon. Yeah, I like that book. I've got the Wild Winter, Yana. Got Wild Winter. Yeah, I like Magical Earth quite a bit too. I like to work more in that. I mean, I don't know why in the world sometimes that I buy new books, because this is ginger root, by the way. I think I said that. Because I couldn't possibly get to all of them. I wonder if I could do like a challenge 1 month. Oh, Yana, didn't you say you were going to challenge yourself to color at least one picture in all of your books? So you make sure that they are all colored in. They all got some love. Yeah, I got Animals and Wanderlust, and I haven't colored in those in ages. And that's why I didn't get Menagerie, because I guess it reminds me too much of the Animals book. I do like animals, but there's just something about that one that I didn't like. Yeah, Yana, I remembered that was your goal. Maybe I should make that my goal too. I wonder if I could actually color in a color in a different book when I'm finished with one page in one book. Just go to another book. Don't go to the same one. Go to one maybe I haven't done in a while, something like that. And not come back to this book until um, until I've gone through all the other ones. That may take some time. Did I use I think I used this color on here. I'm sorry, I'm sort of out of frame. I need to write this combo down. That's a, a notification from coloring with Elena. I'm one of her patrons on Patreon. I haven't gone there and colored something of hers in a while. I need to do that. Um, she loves the Teresa Goodrich books. And what was the other lady's name? I want to say Mary something. Oh, Mary No, Mary Noble. Marty Noble. Yeah, Marty Noble. I like some of her stuff. Um, one of the first artists that I colored in Creative Haven long ago was, now it just went out of my head. Mary Sarnot. Yeah. But now it's too Zen tangly for me. I guess after a while you find what you like. And I'm guessing that changes over time too. Okay, I think I got all the trees. Been an accident. balance stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I think you will. It depends on how many books you have, Yana. I have about 50, I'm guessing. So, goodness, that would take me a long time to go through every single book. Maybe I'll shrink that goal to the books that I haven't colored in yet. Oh, you do? Okay. You do? I've got the joy of nature. Well, that's what that one is. It's not a bad book. There's no shading lines in there. She does some of the the black for you there. So this one actually I got from my mother, and she stopped coloring again. Yeah, there's a lot of books, or a lot of pictures in here I like. I don't like the wallpaper stuff. So yeah, I have no excuse. I need to look into that book, since it is one of the Creative Haven books. I haven't worked in a while, so I need to do that. Let's see. I destashed several times and still have 150. Wow. Well, you've been going at it for several years. I've just been going at it for about a year and a half. 84,000 books. I wouldn't be able to color a page in every book. 84,000. You have 100. It would take me years. I just stick to the same 5 books for a few months. I have done that, stuck to a couple of books for a few months, and then decided I probably need to color in something else. I don't have it. I don't know anyone with 84. Me either. Amazon probably has 84,000. Wow. Renee has 84,000. She might very well get close. And 184,000 sets. Yeah. A unicorn Creative Haven. Okay. That's too funny. Yeah, yeah. That's funny. She definitely has a lot. A lot, a lot. Right. I'm going to use one more Prisma. Let's see if this does anything. Not sure it does anything. Maybe it does. Kind of blend stuff together. Oh, they do? When my little cousin was here, I gave her some. What did I give her? I might have given her a book or some markers or something. I wish that I had her ability long ago to not be upset by mistakes. I think I probably would be a pretty good painter by now. I would have kept going with the painting. Yeah, there are a lot of books. I try to be on a no buy. And I've actually done pretty well because it makes me very selective. Very selective. I did that one. I like that. Cool. Maybe 5 books that were just weren't worth keeping. Yeah. I still have Animals and Wanderlust. A couple other books. They're just sitting there doing nothing. I don't know. Maybe I could just take some markers, acrylic marker pens, or um, use it as a practice book for using water-based or alcohol markers. Maybe I could just use them for that. We all had that at some stage of life. Is what makes us some mistakes. Yeah, yeah. My completed. You have some completed books. Wow. I do aspire to that, but I haven't gotten there yet. Ah. Now, what am I going to do with this black? I'm going to make a mess. That's awesome, to complete books. I have not done that. Maybe I will. I guess you don't have to like every single page in a book to color a complete book. Because I thought, well, maybe I can't complete a book because I don't particularly like every page in every book. But maybe I could. I would just color it really fast, just color it with markers if it was really an atrocious page. You blacked out many a page. Oh yeah, get some cute animals. It's a great book. Universium, I think that's how you pronounce it. Barmira Trolley is coming out the day before my birthday. So I'm going to put that on my birthday list for Steve to get. Because I'm excited about that one. Almost a whole decree double. I have blacked out one page. Well, it's a 2-page spread in there because I was trying to do what Coloring with Kay was doing. She didn't have a particular tutorial. She just showed what she did. And of course, I was complete rubbish at it. I was trying to put a glow on there, but I just need to go look at somebody's tutorial about coloring a glowing something. One of Karen's tutorials is in the Alien World. I think it's Alien World. No, it's not Alien World. I'm not sure which one it is, but she's coloring a space scene, which could be any of the books, I guess, except this one. And maybe it is this one. Yeah, it is. This one. It's the World Within Worlds. She's doing this page, and she's got this glow around the planet and the moon, and I think this too. So I'd really like to do that. That would be fun. But I would learn to do a glow. Mm. Oh, were you talking about the? Oh, well, yeah. If you've got the Japanese version, the only two colors, the only two pencil sets. Well, actually, I have not tried all of them, so I need to. I mean, I've gotten a few more pencil sets since. Let's see, where was I practicing the boots on here? Yeah, like the reds and pinks kind of didn't work that great. The blues did. That's the Brute Former Squares. But if you get the English version, you can do just about anything on there. Use just about any pencil. Shannon, were you going to do a pop-up stream today? Because I can get off if you want to do that. I may add a little more black to some of this tree. Let's see. I'm trying to have a pencil set. Yeah. Yeah. I was going to do a paper testing video and for the grisaille, but I haven't yet. I'm not sure I will. Oh, I'm so hungry. Absolutely starving. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Okay. Bye, Pickle. Have a good day or good night. I guess it's night there. Evening. You're welcome. Hey, Tanya. Hi, Audrey. Oh, Audrey, did you finish your dinner? Dinner, supper, whatever you call it? I'm going to go back over this with this brown, maybe. I don't like this dark color. It looks too, I don't know, too much. So I'll just blend I'm using Polly's umber. Oh, I missed a spot with the black. I mean, it might be a nice contrast once I get the whole thing finished, but I kind of rather blend it a little better. I missed some tree there. Did you have a good time out? Oh, I read that. Did you have a good time out? Like you were in trouble or something. A mug of tea. That sounds yummy. What kind of tea? Or do you just always drink the Scottish tea? Do you like a particular brand, flavor? Yes, I like this much better. I like that. I jump around so fast on here. Probably too fast. Now there's a tree that's missing. I guess we'll say it's behind the bush. You're always in some kind of trouble. Yeah. So it very well could be that that you're in timeout. Oh, I didn't even do the black part up here. You can see that. I think when I go have lunch, I'm just going to inhale my food. I'll try not to, but it'll be difficult. I go back with very darkest dark. I think I may finish this over the weekend. And we could start fresh. Start fresh on Tuesday. I think I was using the wrong pencil. Wondered why I wasn't coloring right. Oh, I'm using the wrong pencil. Well, the pencil that I wrong as in the pencil that I didn't want to use. Whoops. There goes that flingy hand. What you think? Is it lovely? All right. Oh, I'm missing something. Okay. Scottish blend tea bags, specially blended for Scottish water, is their tagline. So then it wouldn't work in Texas water, filtered. Scottish tea. What is Scottish water exactly? It's softer, comes down from the mountains, doesn't cause lime scale in kettles like hard water. We get a lot of calcium deposits. So even if we didn't ever take a calcium pill, we'd still get calcium from the water. Now, the fridge is filtered for just about everything, and I drink water mostly from there. At night, though, I brush my teeth with regular water. Kenny, you have hard water? Mm. Is it really? You're welcome, Mona. Bye, Mona. Take care. Hey, Emily. You had to get used to the water here? Yeah, whenever you go to a different place that has completely different water, it tastes different to us. It doesn't taste different to me because I lived here all my life. But now Midlothian water was different to me. Because I was drinking Dallas and Fort Worth water for pretty much all my life. And then we moved down to Ellis County. And the water here comes from, I want to say, Waxahachie Lake or Bardwell Lake. I'm not sure if you recognize those. Oh, that's okay, no problem. I'm glad you did. So those that water was different. Oh my goodness! And then, how long was it? So we got. When did we get that filter? About once a year in the fall. No, not the fall, in the spring. Why do I always say the opposite of what I mean? Not always, but sometimes. Um, yeah, the once a month, it's usually February, the water would taste horrible. It was like, I can't even, I can't even describe it. It was just terrible. And it was terrible. But it would only last a month. It was when they were cleaning the water. And they just had to filter some stuff. And I don't know, it tasted terrible. But that would last for about a month. And then it was okay. So, whatever that means. Bye, Shannon. Yeah, I would agree. It's different. I couldn't explain it either. It's just different. 94. Oh, that's not what I was looking for. There it is. Nope. Yep. I think I will use terracotta from here. Terracotta. I wonder if there is a lady somewhere in this world named Terracotta. Cotta. Cotta. 'Cotta. 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 'Co work harder. Somewhere there must be one. Have you ever looked up silly things like that? No. I wish that she had been in the chat last night over at Angela's. We were having a great time. Is that the one I really wanted? Yeah. That's what I wanted. Can I do in the winter? Oh, what did she ask? I missed something. Getting set on a mystery trip. I don't know what she was asking, but it doesn't get cold enough in the summer. When I go into the city, I can't drink the water there. Ours is so pure tasting compared to chlorine added city water. Yeah. Oh, you did? Okay. Then you were there. Good. I'm glad you were in there. That's funny. Oh, it's 12. All right. I've been on an hour, 2.5 hours. I was about to wrap up about 30 minutes ago or so, maybe less than. But then Tanya came in and I said, I got to keep it open a little longer. I lived in a small city, one where they had the best water and you could drink it straight from the tap. It was called when we go to Tyler State Park, hope my puppy doesn't come running. Did you call me, mommy? There's a little waterfall there, and it is very little. I may try to post that on my community tab sometime if I remember. But if you sit next to it, you can sit next to it. It's that small, and reach over and cup the water into your hands and drink it. It is so good. It tastes so good. Maybe I should bring a bottle of it back. I don't know if, well, it's obviously clean because it's just rainwater coming off somewhere. Maybe I'd have to look. Where is this water coming from? But wherever it comes from, it tastes so good. I think it must be the closest to pure water, like you're talking about. But we filter our water through the fridge. I mean, it came with the filter. I think that's growing up. It was 175,000 now, 20,000. Yeah, Midlothian, when we first moved here in 1994, there was 6,000 people. And now in 2023, there's about 32,000 people. Oh, yeah, earlier I was talking about once a month, the water tastes weird. And that was for years, but it doesn't do that anymore. So I'm glad they figured out something or different cleaning system. I don't know. Yeah, water to the fridge. It comes in on a line, and um, and on the outside there's a little cutout space in the door on the left door, and is a little I don't know what you call it, a lever. You just push it as you're holding your cup underneath, and the water comes out. You can change it to ice, which is made inside, obviously made inside, or you can have chopped ice. The ice takes forever to come out, but it does. Oh, yeah. Awesome. So if I moved in well, another state, I would I would bring my fridge with me for one. Make sure it could filter whatever water out. Fancy. Yeah, it's fancy. I'm going to see if I've got a picture of it. Oh, you want to see a picture of what I cooked last night for dinner? It's chicken pot pie. I could have put the croissant rolls all around, but I just used the one can. That's what it was called for. Sometimes I'll get a picture of the living room. Oh, wow. This was a picture of when they were building our house. And that was our cabinets and pantry, the fridge is in there, obviously. Somewhere I've got a picture of the kitchen. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. It's just funny. Just look one up. Um, Two door. tool. My fingers don't want to work. Refrigerator with ice maker. Now this is not our exact, but you can see there, you push on that little thing and you can select what you want. We have a freezer on the bottom. Yeah. It looks kind of like that. Oh, yeah, it's really good. Chasing cats. Yeah. When I'm making something like oatmeal, I will use, or if I'm putting a cup of water in the microwave, yeah, I will use the filtered water, and I use that in my my Keurig machine. Um, to make coffee or tea or just get water, I use the water from the fridge filter. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, for cooking on the stove, I'd usually use the faucet water. Yeah. I make my oatmeal in the microwave, so I use the filtered water for that, and my coffee. The wind, I used to live down the hill from 23 years of the wind finally drove me out. It's too windy down there. Louisiana has some of the best water. That's very interesting. I wouldn't have guessed that. Louis, oh, Louisville. Oh, I thought she said um, I thought you meant down in Louisiana. I don't know. I didn't read it right. I'm hungry and I can't think. Louisville. Oh, awesome. We've been through there on our way to the Ark. I'm not sure we actually went all the way to Louisville. I think we turned off right under it, right south of there, and turned to go up to the Ark. That was good stuff. An American fridge don't have enough space for or money for one of those. Not even in new houses that are being built there, Audrey, do they have a fridge like an American fridge, or are British fridges and Scottish fridges, just completely different. I never thought of it. Candy pestilence for trouble. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm having such a good time, and y'all are too, chatting away. But I do need to eat and take a nap because I'll have a whole bunch of classes tonight. But thank you all for coming and chatting. Oh, they are? Okay. I have to look that up. A European refrigerator. Hmm. So if I decide to move to Scotland one day, I should bring my wellies and a raincoat and an umbrella and my refrigerator. Yeah, there are some smaller fridges. We started with just one, had one door, and the freezer, little freezers at the top. We also have a small refrigerator in our camper. It's very, very tiny. And my husband's got a small fridge in his cave. He keeps the stuff that I don't want to see him eating in there. All right. Yeah. Yeah. So we started out with a regular fridge, and then it took years before we got one with water in the door. And we've been married 30, 34, 34 years next month. You're welcome. Thanks for coming, everyone. Y'all, I'll see y'all later. Bye bye.